Hey guys, me Dave. It's Wednesday night, 12/29/2021. So we're gonna try this for a second time. My phone crashed because this phone is a worthless piece of crap phone. So before I get to targeting, I'll tell you what happened just a little bit ago. I was gonna take Max to the park in the truck. My door was froze. My door locks were froze. Now my door is stuck on locked, so it won't shut. I can't shut my door. I can't lock it. I can't shut my door. I can't lock it. So it's just like sitting there partially closed, where my dome light goes off, so it doesn't drain my battery, thank God. But now I got to deal with that and get that fixed. Now, as far as targeting goes, I got tortured from 5 a.m. until about 2 p.m. They made my feet itch all day long, off and on. They gave me a little break here, a little, 15 minutes off, and then it started again, and all this stuff, and make my feet itch all day long today. I was in bed all day because I was up. I was up a couple times last night. I was up at 2 o'clock. I was up at 5 o'clock, and then they kept me up and made my feet itch all day long. So, and then more bad luck. Truck, my truck's falling apart apparently, and I still have like a year and a half to pay on it, So it's like, what else could go wrong? You're getting tortured, and then you have your everyday things you need to deal with, and you're trying to come up with money to get your truck fixed and all this stuff. And I'm in a shitload of trouble right now because I have to come up with money. I might have to bring it to an auto body place and see if they can fix my door lock, which could be hundreds of dollars, So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to figure it out. Here, I can't get my master cylinder and my door fixed at the same time. I can't afford it. I don't have money like that, so I'm in a tough situation. Unless I just let it sit, until the weather gets warmer. I don't know. So I was on Frank's call, and and Midge is on there, and Karen Stewart's on there, and they're, the people want to look up to these people like they're professional TIs, right? Now, they want to look up to them like they're professional TIs and they know everything, okay? Because they're celebrity TIs. They shut the call down for them too, and people ask them questions and you can't talk, and they're celebrity TIs, okay? Now, why are they celebrity TIs? Okay, now I know bigger TIs that are way bigger than them. Myself. Okay, I'll list a few people that have been in a fake psych ward, okay, where there's perps in the hospital. All right, now me, Tammy Avery, Jeff Medore. They're showing pictures. The nurses were showing pictures of him and all this stuff. They're involved. Some people just don't understand it. I think Vulcan Wolverine was in a fake treatment center type of thing because he said there was a lot of drug addicts and stuff like that in there, and that's the type of people they use. I don't think he gets it. I don't think he understands what's going on. But there's several of us that have been in a fake psych ward, or they've had perps in the hospital perping us at the same time. It has to be controlled. The situation and scenarios and everything else have to be controlled. They have to be controlled. And there's no amount of money that they will spend. Now, I was tortured for 11 days, nonstop, 24/7. They let me sleep one night out of 11 days. Now, Tammy Avery, they took her out at nighttime and tortured her at nighttime every night that she was locked up. Jeff Medore, he had the nurses perping him, showing pictures of him and all this stuff, talking about him and all this stuff. These people are all involved. So we're bigger targets than Karen Stewart and Midge Mathis. And all these moderators, us 3 or 4 that I've talked to, Brian too, of course, Brian too is a huge target. You know, I mean, he's got it on video where the nurse says, "Oh, I don't know, do you have schizophrenia or you know," and all this stuff. So we are huge targets where the scenario has to be controlled. These people, and Brian too is right. It's medical COINTELPRO. So why does Karen Stewart know all the answers? Why does Miss Midge Mathis know all the answers? They don't realize what's going on. They don't know who's doing this. They think the fusion centers are controlling everything, which is not true. I've seen it in my program, and the fusion centers are not controlling my gang stalkers from 3 or 4 hours away. They're not doing. It's not happening. Okay. There's someone else controlling the gang stalkers. I know who it is. I'm not going to say it on video. But it's not the Fusion Center. Fusion Center is not controlling gang stalkers from 3 hours away. That's not happening. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Just like the FISA court thing is the dumbest thing I ever heard. You know, they're not taking out... FISA is a foreign intelligence what do you call it? You know, oh, I have to look it up. Now I have to look it up because it bugs me. They're not taking out a foreign intelligence surveillance court. Okay? They're not taking out a FISA warrant on us. That's not happening. That's not happening. That's foreign intelligence, just like Carter Page. Carter Page was working internationally. That's why they got a FISA warrant on him and stuff. So, you know, these people on these calls want to say some things, okay? Now, they're not telling us the complete story, okay? They're not telling us the complete story. You know, just like they're saying there's enhanced surveillance on people who have COVID and people who have the vaccines. Well, part of that is true, but they're not telling you the whole story there. You know, they are keeping track of how many shots they give, and they are keeping track of how many cases of COVID there is. But this isn't, it's not like enhanced surveillance to check into your life and all this stuff. They're keeping track of how many people have COVID and how many shots they've given. So, do they want to call that advanced? You know, in the government, the governors are all, they signed an executive order to approve this and all this stuff. Well, you got to read into this and do your own research, and you're going to realize that some of the stuff isn't true, what they say, and it's not out to be true, just like the FISA courts in the fusion centers and all this stuff. You really have to dig and do your own research, because it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Karen Stewart's full of bullshit. Midge is full of bullshit. All these moderators are full of bullshit. I want to tell you something, but I'm not going to do it right now. Let's just say I had a friend that was told to go to the FBI by a moderator. Now, okay, so I had a friend. A moderator told her to report this to the FBI. She went to an FBI office. Now, she called that moderator on the phone while she was with an FBI agent and told her what was going on and all this stuff. She handed the phone to the FBI agent, and the moderator, take your pick, there's only, 4 or 5 of them. The moderator told her, I don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy. And she got locked up. She got locked up for about 3 hours and then let go for filing a false report. I'm telling you, man, you know, people don't want to believe that these guys are perps, but I'm telling you from first-hand experience, and other TIs are telling you from experience, we hear stories where these people have been perped, okay? You know, so all these people are working for the same team and everything else, you know. So anyway, that's what's going on with me tonight. I just thought I'd bitch a little bit about that. I'm sorry for complaining. I shouldn't go to these calls, I know that. But it's background noise and something to do, you know. Otherwise, I'm sitting here being bored. So anyway, I just want to warn you guys. I worry about you, you know, and, you know, some people want to stick up for these calls. They think all these people are real. Well, you know, pull your head out of your butt. Pull your head out of your butt already. And I'll tell you something. They mention on this call, try to look your best when you leave the house. Now there's people making videos and don't shave, and man, they haven't shaved in a month, and they haven't showered in a month, and they're telling people about the COVID vaccine and all this stuff, man. They don't even shower and shave. They act like they can't take care of themselves. But we should look our best and shave and shower and brush our teeth and, you know, look a little presentable. At least I do agree with that. You know, look presentable. You know, don't put up a goofy picture on YouTube, you know, and look like a mental case, you know. So that's what I want to say about that. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off. I'll talk to you guys later.